Arolf here, back again with another video. Today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Studios, the first 10 years Marvel Legends, Thor the Dark World, Thor and Sif 2-pack. So let's get into it. So taking a look around the packaging, Marvel Studios up top, on the side brief description, so pause if you want to read that. On the bottom, Legend Series number 5. On the other side, some artwork with Thor the Dark World on the bottom. You get a poster with brief descriptions from both characters, so pause if you want to read that. On the bottom, UPC, scan if you want it. And without further ado, let's get into it. Doing some size comparisons, here is Thor and Sif next to the first Avengers Thor, the third Avengers Thor that should have gone for the head, also the Pirate Angel Thor, and more Thor figures like the Gladiator Thor, the helmeted version and the unhelmeted version, some MCU villains, more females from the MCU, plus more other females from the MCU, and a Hulk. You can see the progression of these Thor head sculpts, and the face printing technology is just phenomenal. You could also do some head swappings like the Dark World and the Infinity War Thor. It's a little bit snug with the Infinity War and a looser fit with the Dark World Thor. You could also do this with the Gladiator Thor and the first Avengers Thor. So taking a look at Thor and Sif's accessories, starting off with Thor, he comes with his hammer here, which is molded out of this light gray plastic, and it's also marbled as well all around. It looks really nice. Some people have issues with marbled plastic, but it kind of works with this accessory here. And you can see the handle here is just painted brown with the silver on the end and the strap. And comparing it with the first Avengers Thor, it is lighter. And the Infinity War 1, and it's also lighter. You can see right there. Moving over to Sif's accessories, she comes with her small little shield, which I don't know why it's very unpractical, but it's made out of soft rubbery plastic. Nice sculpting, got some brown molded handle pieces right here. And she also comes with her sword, which is the same light gray plastic with the brown painted on the handles here, which is also soft and rubbery. And she also comes with these two swords, which form into a spear, and you can see how those attach, and it's very loose and they won't attach together. You can see it pops out pretty easily, which is a shame. And finally, just comparing the height differences between both of the weapons. Now just demonstrating how I put the weapons on the figures here. You can use these straps, so you can make him hold it in his right hand. It works better with the left hand since it's a little bit smaller and it's a little tighter, so he can hold it better with his left right there. And I like attaching the hammer to the right hand, so I just like getting the strap here, looping it through and looping through the handle right here, and like so. Moving to Sif here, attaching her shield is pretty easily, so just popping off the left hand here. She does hold her shield in the movie with her left hand, and taking that, grabbing the first strap here and putting it in like so, and popping it on, and there you go. That's what she looks like with the shield, and also her sword. Now for storage, you can't really store like all the swords. You can store it like what she did in the movie, like in her shield like that. So that's what it looks like. So that's the only amount of storage that you can get with this figure. If you want, you could try to fit both of the swords in there as well. So taking a closer look at Thor here, starting off with the head sculpt, kind of glaring on you. Has a good likeness to Chris Hemsworth. You can see right there his hair pieces right here, soft and rubbery. Some black washing right there as well. which looks really nice. You can see moving around here. See, looking under there, the beard is also painted cleanly, and you can see the braid that goes all the way around his back. His cape here, kind of a red-orange color to it, or a bright red, really nice, and the texturing on the inner portion of the cape looks phenomenal, really nice, and it's soft and rubbery. You can see how it attaches back there. Now his chest here, got some gold here. Looks really nice, pretty clean. Some paint splotches here and there. You can see the rivets on the chest as well. On the back, some more details right there. The skirt piece right here with some blue trimmings, which is also painted cleanly. And you can see a skirt here, right there inside the crotch area. You can see the joints. The arms here, kind of a gunmetal gray plastic with some nice line sculpted details. The forearm guards, pretty clean gold, kind of gold paint splotching here and there, but doesn't bother me that much. Moving down to the legs, some sculpting details, pretty clean. Some nice trimmings on the shin guards here. Just amazing sculpt. You see the feet. On the back of the calves here, some more fine details like lines running through the calves, and at the bottom he does have some peg holes right there. Moving over to Sif here, taking a closer look. Really good likeness to Jamie Alexander, even got that little mole thing on her cheekbone. You can see the hair here, kind of a soft rubbery plastic as well. She does have some sculpted ears, which is a nice attention to detail. You can see it looks like chainmail in her chest area. Some nice detail right here. Really like the silver that they used on this. See right there. The brown on the forearm guards. There, the little detailing on the torso. See up there. The joints. Just very fine details here and there, like on the skirt. Calves, the shin guards, just basic paint job like silver, and her feet right here with some peg holes at the bottom. There were only like 2 variations of this figure, so a lot of people know the articulation probably or probably not. The Thor the Dark World and the Age of Ultron Thor, pretty much the same exact figure, but this is my first Thor the Dark World mold, so I'm just going to go through the articulation. He only has a ball joint at the head here, no hinge whatsoever. He also has the tilty shifty head movement right there. The arms do rotate all the way around, like so, pretty stiff right there, but that's okay. And the arms can go out that far, right there. He has an inward that much. He has a bicep swivel which rotates all the way around, double jointed elbows right there. His wrist here, they do rotate all the way around. They bend up that far and down that much, like so. And his torso here is on a ball joint, so he can bend forward that far, and he can bend back that much, which is great. He also has some side-to-side movement as well, like so, and a full 360 right there. Now his legs can kick forward that far, so he could sit down while he's trying to, I don't know, I couldn't find a joke, but yeah, and he can bend back that much. Are they getting old, the sit down point? Never mind. He also has the upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees right there, and his feet bend down that far, up that much, and he does have the ankle pivot. And doing the ankle pivot test, he's good to go. Now moving over to Sif's articulation, her head is on a ball hinge joint, so it does rotate all the way around. It kind of gets hindered with the hair here. It does look up that far, which is not that great since her hair's in the way, and down that much, like so. She also has the forward and back, shifting forward and back movement right there, and the tilty shifty head movement right there. Now her arms do rotate all the way around. They go out that far, like so, and inward that much. No bicep swivel. She bends at the elbow, single jointed, and rotates at the elbow like so. Her wrist here, they do rotate all the way around. They can bend up that far and down that much right here. She has a ball joint at the torso here, so she can bend forward that far, back that much, some side to side movement, and just showing the 360 movement right there in the torso. Her legs can kick forward that far, so she sit down when she sees Jane and Foster making out. Still a bad joke. Yeah, I know. I'm still running with it. Upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees right there, which is great. Full bend. And her feet here, they bend down that far. Up that much. And she has the ankle pivot. And doing the ankle pivot test, she's good to go. Skipping over Thor and taking an even closer look at Sif here, starting off by popping off the head sculpt here. You can see the little big, the freaking ball joint is bigger than the neck. It's crazy. You can see how that looks inside right there. You can see how it kind of hinders, kind of bounces back, and you can see moving her hair off to the back here. You can see how that looks like. And you can get some more range when you move the hair pieces out of the way. See some armor pieces, and be cautious when articulating the arms outward because the shoulder pads are only glued on there. So yeah, don't be me. Don't push it to the limit, and you can see it doesn't work out well. But some painted like the strap piece right there on the inner forearm, or the inner bicep, I mean. See right there some of the paint work, sculpting, and I'm just gonna leave that over there. See the skirt here like I showed before. See the joints right there. It's a ball joint. See the upper thigh swivel here, moving that around. See how that moves, like so. Bending the knees. Let's see, there is some silver paint on the inner joints right there, very faint, and you can see her feet here. See how those joints move, and yeah. So yeah, that is it guys. Hope you guys like it. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell, turn on notifications because there are more videos coming, like the Ronin figure and the Infinity War 2-pack Winter Soldier and Falcon. So those are coming up, so be on the lookout for that. Overall, this is an okay 2-pack. Not really the standout of the Marvel Studios, the first 10-year figures bunch. Oh, that was a mouthful. But yeah, we got the same Thor figure before it's reissued. We got new armor, the armor on the arms here, and the updated the paint job on the face. The real reason why you want to get this figure is probably for the Sif figure, or the new face printing technology. But other than that, this is an okay 2-pack. It's not one of the standouts. Like I said, if you really want this 2-pack, it's not really hard to find. Probably local GameStop has it available. It's coming out soon, this weekend or next week at Target. So if you want this 2-pack, be sure to look at GameStop or Target. I'm not sure if Walmart's gonna get any, but other than that, it's an okay pack. It's really hard. For me personally, I wouldn't get this 2-pack. It's underwhelming for me, but at least we get the new digital printing technology, like I mentioned so many damn times. But yeah, that is it, guys. Hope you guys like it. Arolf more. This is signing out. Peace.